What's good, everyone? It's your boy Duke. I'm back again for another video. Sorry I've been gone so long. I just kind of had some stuff to deal with in my own personal life, so I'm back. We're going to start it off with Migos Culture 2 album review. Also upcoming, I have the Drake video coming out. It's the top 10 Drake songs ever. It's going to be a hard list, so I'm going to need a lot of support on that, need a lot of opinions, a lot of comments, but really excited to bring this content to you guys, and thanks for watching. So for starters, I just want to start off by saying it's not going to be a typical album review. I am going to go song by song, but I'm not going to rate it by numbers until the end. So the way the system goes is we have a check mark by a song that I definitely want to listen to, a minus for a song I'm indifferent about, it's whatever, and then we have an X by a song that I don't like whatsoever. It's cut. So you got those three ratings basically, and then what you do at the end is you add up the check marks and then the minuses, and then whatever that score is over the total amount of songs is what the album will get. So those X's don't count towards the tally, obviously, and then yeah, so I think you guys got it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First song is Higher We Go, which is the intro, and I have a check mark by it. I think the song's pretty good for the most part. I just think it's really catchy, like higher we go, saying please for the culture. Like it's pretty good. I don't know, I like it. Superstars is the next song. I'm indifferent about it. I mean, it has some really hot parts to it. I just think overall as a song, it kind of gets overdone. It's pretty long, and yeah, I don't know. It's just whatever to me. Narcos definitely gets a check mark. That song, the beat is ridiculous. I think honestly everyone did pretty good on it. The flows were nice. I think it's kind of reminiscent of older Migos flows. I mean, especially they are experimenting so much on this, so I think this is definitely one of the songs that reminds me of even like Young Rich Nation or anything like that. Older Migos. BBO. If you know what it stands for, you know what it stands for, featuring 21 Savage. That's a check. Song goes. That's all that needs to be said. Autopilot is where we get to our first X on the album. And Autopilot is just not a very good song to me. I don't know what else to say, really. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Walk It, Talk It, featuring Drake, is a check for sure. I think Drake and Migos, pretty much every single time they do a collaboration, it's flames. Obviously, Drake is still one of the best in the game. I think he came with great energy. Like, Chapman, not the band though. Phone jumping like a Migo chat phone. Like I don't know. He's cool. So that's a check. Emoji a Chain is, I like the chorus. I just have the gang. Make the emoji a chain, but other than that, it's not really. So it's indifferent for me. CC featuring Gucci Mane is an X. Excuse me. Did not like that song very much, but shout out Gucci getting his money. 1017 all day. Brick Squad, all that. Oh wait, is that Walker? Awkward. Anyways, next on the list is Stir Fry, and that gets a check. Stir Fry is fire. I don't know if it has anything to do with the Apple promotion, with the emoji videos. You know what I'm talking about, like with the wolf and all that. Yeah, anyways, I had the poop emoji. That was cold. Shout out to the Migos for that. So check mark by there. Too Much Jewelry gets a big X for me. That's a no-go. Dang, I'm actually. Oh, well. So anyway, Too Much Jewelry, that's an X. Gang Gang, give me another X, please. I'm cool off it. Whack. We got a whole bunch of X's coming in a row, so I'll just read them off. Starting from Too Much Jewelry, we got Gang Gang next, White Sand, the one with Travis Scott, X, Crown the Kings, X, Flooded, X, Beast, X. That was a tough stretch for me to listen to. I don't know what it was. I think maybe it's a lot of experimentation, or I'm not sure, but that was an X for sure. That whole little section right there. But then Open It Up comes, and that's a minus. I don't really mind listening to it. That song's okay. Motorsport comes on, another X for me, please. Don't hate me for this, but I don't really like Cardi B all that much. Like, she's kind of cold sometimes. I like her energy. I don't like her lyrically, but it is what it is. Moving Too Fast is an X for me. Tough little stretch, man. Work Hard is a minus. It's indifferent. Notice Me with Post Malone is it's okay. It's a minus as well, so it's indifferent. Two Player, the one with 2 Chainz on it, is I think it's Flame, so it gets a plus. I do think it gets a little bit dragged out, but it's a good song overall. Made Man gets the check for me. That's for sure. I don't know, good song. I like when they try things and it works because it sounds really good. So everyone's singing on that track. It sounds pretty good to me, and I think it's just a good experiment for them to try. Top Down on the Nawf. I think that's how you pronounce that. They spell Nawf Nawf, but I think it means north. Not sure. Not from Atlanta, but shout out to them. But that song's indifferent. It's whatever. And then the last song on the album is Culture National Anthem. And unfortunately, we have to end on an X. It's whatever. Yeah. So a lot of songs I didn't like. We have 11 X's in total, which means 11 songs that don't count towards the count. We got 7 check marks, and then we have 6 minuses. So that math is 13 over 11, which is a little bit over 50% for those math nerds out there. So I just gave it a 2.5 out of 5, which is an F. It failed. But I will say for what Migos does, 7 hits to me is really good. They'll get a lot of radio play when they come and tour. They'll have at least 7 songs to sing off Culture 2 if they want. And then 6 songs where if someone's playing it, I don't really care. It's not bad either. So, I mean, and I think they also tried to do a lot on this album. It's not your typical Migos album from anything that I've heard in the past. Even Culture 1, I mean, I guess they were doing a little bit of singing, but not too much. And I think this album was just tough for me to listen to for a good stretch. But like I said, it's a 2.5 out of 5. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you're here, please like the video. Please subscribe if you don't mind. Like I said, we have upcoming content with top 10 Drake songs. I'm not sure when that's coming out. And then next Sunday, I'm doing a piece, and it's called Sit Down Sundays. We'll be doing that pretty much every Sunday from here on out after this next Sunday, obviously. And we'll just be talking about different topics. So if you have any suggestions for topics you want us to talk about, anything like that, go ahead, leave those in the comments as well. Follow me on Twitter at It's Your Boy Duke. And I appreciate you watching, and have a great rest of your day. Shout out to my friends Tony and Shauna for being out here supporting the channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you this weekend.
Primo, a la verga, primo. A la verga.